And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome to part 6 of Sonadow playing Mafia 3. Joining me as per usual is my lovely girlfriend, IMShadow 007. Say hello, hon.
Hello.
And of course we're streaming on a Tuesday because Nicole wasn't feeling well last Thursday and she's going to be on vacation this Thursday, so Tuesday's really the only option.
I'm going to the beach.
Yep. So, now that we've finished all the DLC, we're back on the main story, and our next district for our leisure is Tickfaw Harbour, which we're going to be giving to the Irish.
I'm going to Stone Harbor, New Jersey, Wolf. I'll be leaving tomorrow, and I'll be back on Saturday, but I'll be really exhausted.
Yeah, no kidding. Right, so let's begin. Tickfaw Harbour, which concerns mostly illegal cars and hitmen. Ran by aging gangster Frank Pagani.
And I still got some packing to do, but it's only for 3 days worth of clothes.
Yeah, you got to concern yourself with 2 weeks in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, I know.
And the car we'll be using for this run through is the Stallion, or to anyone who's not familiar with cars, it's a Ford Mustang.
Wolf, you're thinking of Jersey Shore and how New Jersey is festive with, that.
Perfectly parked. All right, let's go talk with Donovan in regards to Tickfaw Harbour. Yeah, you guys fuck off.
I don't know how you people live down here. It's hot, it's humid. Most of the time it smells like that goddamn river.
Smells alright to me.
You know what it is. It stinks of mud. Wet, rotten mud. It's been buried down deep for way too fucking long. The Mekong Delta had that same goddamn stench. Hated it then, hate it now.
So, what'd you find out?
Frank Pagani runs Tickfaw Harbor. Reports up to Tommy Marcano, and he has a ship called the Tanager, which he uses to smuggle shit in and out of the city. For the past 8 months, he's been making regular trips to Bermuda.
What's in Bermuda?
Not a goddamn thing. He's really been going to Cuba.
Marcano used to run the mob casinos down in Havana.
My assumption is that Frank has been taking whatever is salvageable from the old casinos and bringing it back up here.
That's a lot of effort to reuse some old tables and slot machines. There's gotta be something else going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't walk up to Frank and ask him. He's in Havana now, and he isn't scheduled to be back anytime soon.
And then we gotta force him to change his travel plans.
Frank's businesses are centered around stolen cars and freight. Look for places that'll support that kind of activity. Once you start taking them down, he'll come home.
All right.
I'll put a tap on the Coast Guard and let you know when the Tanager contacts them.
Right, so our first racket to take over in this district, auto theft.
Grand Theft Auto.
I guess. And smuggling. First auto theft.
I'll say that is the legal term for it.
Yep. That's why it's called that, because originally Grand Theft Auto was going to be called Grievous Bodily Harm, but they thought that a little too gruesome, so it was changed to Grand Theft Auto. Still a crime, but at least, no one's killed in said crime.
Yeah.
Usually.
It's like, what's the next game to be called? Aggravated Assault? Aggravated Assault 2.
Yeah, since the first racket mostly concerns cars, that's why we're dressed up in a racing uniform. Ooh, there's another beautiful car in front of me. A Shelby Cobra. Well, a parody of one, but it's a Shelby Cobra, you can tell. Taking the AC Cobra and then, well, making it good. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of car talk this stream, because I'm a big car nut.
Yep.
So you the scary motherfucker who gonna deal with Junior Holland.
Nice to meet you too, lady.
Set it down. I don't mean anything by it. I'm Gina Kowalski. My old man and I used to boost cars with Junior before he decided to brain us and throw in with Marcano.
I don't see your old man around.
Died in a cell upstate round Easton.
Oh. Sorry.
He shouldn't have got caught. Junior's running cars out of the best old gas station round the way. Got some pros that come around with high-end rides. Hell, he even got a sideline bootlegging gasoline from the refinery.
Where the car's going?
He sells some here, but knowing how many nice new rides gone missing lately, I'm guessing Junior's getting ready to run a bunch in a shipment out of town.
If he's got people out on the street, I'll get him to talk. Maybe even get word about the pros he's got working for him. See you around, Gina.
Junior's boys don't scare easy, but you still need to get some of them to talk.
Alright, let's see what's on the agenda.
Well, you're welcome, Currybot.
Yeah, you're welcome. Damn, destroy
Anything to help.
boosted car shipment. Oh god. This breaks my heart every time. What about the various mobsters I have to kill while destroying these cars? I don't care about them, I care about destroying these beautiful cars! Seriously, American car...
It's like the reaction of Red Dead 2. It's like, hi, this is Rockstar. How can I have you bring my horse back?
And Arthur and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Bring Sombra back, you bastards!
American cars in the 1960s were beautiful, and the thought of destroying them is just... There's a few European cars there too. I gotta destroy them.
How do you know you're playing a Rockstar game? Why they kill off the main character?
Alright.
Wolf Jarl. That's my horse!
Ugh. And so the Ed, Edd n Eddy references start already. But yeah, since we did the...
Go ahead.
Since we did the Sign of the Times DLC, we've got the throwing knives right in his butt! And it somehow kills him.
That's my horse. Stab.
I'll find a bastard.
Oh my god, him. That's my horse. Stab.
That's my horse. Whoosh.
Wasted.
Whoosh. Wasted. And because
I don't
silent...
apologize. Go ahead.
And because knives are... No, you don't need to apologize, I'm only kidding.
Yeah. Oh no, Wolf Jarl, we welcome the Ed, Edd n Eddy references. Especially if they're done by Rolf.
Oh crap, I don't have a silenced pistol. Oh well, loud it is.
Because Rolf is best boy.
Yes, he is. Bring
He's
it!
just so quotable. He's just so quotable.
Yeah, you're right, slow motherfuckers do die first.
And even after all these years, Peter claims can still do the Rolf voice.
Yep. Alright, first things first, let's scout around for some money. Yoink, yoink. Oh, we got a note. What does it say? Tell your boys to go a little easy on the fucking merchandise. An ignition popped here or there's fine, but I ain't interested in spending my time trying to get the brain out of Italian leather. Keep it clean.
Oh, sorry to hear, Chris. I hope it gets fixed.
Sorry to hear. Computers, nothing worse than when they go kaput.
Any computer nuts in the chat? Can you help Chris out?
Right, let's see.
It's a brand new computer, right?
Oh, look at this beauty.
Ooh.
And unfortunately... Oh!
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, what you guys call gearheads, we call them petrol heads in the UK. I'm a friggin' petrol head. I hate doing this.
I'm so sorry, Hud.
I mean, I don't care about all the dead bodies. They were criminals. They deserved it. But these innocent cars did nothing. Of course, that doesn't blow up. Hold on.
No, Chris, I'm saying I hope it gets fixed. And
All right, one more to go. C4, or mine rather. Oh, for God's sake, it landed over the car. Couldn't have done that if I tried.
oh, Wolf, you're a Beatles guy. The Volkswagen. The Volkswagen Beetle.
Uh-huh. The people's car. Oh, there's still one left. Like Stewie said in the chat, this hurts my engine-shaped heart. I love cars. Always have.
I don't ride a car, I ride a bug.
Ugh. Yeah. Ford. We were proudly founded by Henry Ford. Toyota. We were founded by visionary Kimichi Toyoda. Volkswagen. Monkey shifty eyes meme. Yeah, people don't tend to talk about who founded Volkswagen.
Yeah, that's weird, Chris. Sorry to hear that. I really hope that it gets resolved soon. It's just so weird. But yeah, computers, they be a bitch.
Hail Junior Pro's car thieves. Alright.
It's like, yeah, PC Master Race my ass.
No. Like everything ages and gets obsolete over time.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I recently just got a new laptop.
Yeah.
Port bourbon, of course. You can tell you're in the south. Yeah, I've never liked the Volkswagen Beetle, be it the old or new. To be honest, when I see one go by, I call it the Hitlermobile. I mean, that's who founded Volkswagen.
Plus, knowing your height would be too small for you.
Yeah, it'd be way too small for me.
It's perfect for me. I'm the perfect size. I'm small.
I like Volkswagens too, I've just never liked the Beetle. I love the Golf.
You know why the monkey fell out of the tree?
I can deny it no longer. Small.
Well, yeah, no shit.
I'm not plankton small.
You sure about that?
Shut up. I'm not that tiny.
Oh, I've only got a tiny bit of damage to do. Destroy stashed cars. Would I rather have an ordinary car or a Batmobile?
Ooh, Johnny Cash! Ooh, Johnny Cash.
Would I rather have an ordinary car or a Batmobile? Oh, a Batmobile, obviously. Though trying to maintain it when...
Oh, Chris, since you mentioned Pip pedals, like, since Pip is the smallest of the main 6 in G5, I always call her Little Pip.
I thought it had been Pipsqueak.
No, I call her Little Pip from Fallout Equestria. Congratulations, Pip Pedals. You are now named Lesbian Horse Jesus.
Sorry, gotta get out the car.
Which is essentially what Little Pip is.
The pigs in Tickfaw need to back off.
You got it.
There we go. Right, let's go talk to Gina. Oh, I don't like French cars at all. They're very badly built.
I take it they're fragile.
Yeah, they've got very bad electronics, French cars. I know mechanics. If you talk to any mechanic, they say don't get a French car. Well, yeah, anything's better than a Yugo, apart from maybe a Trabant. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of car chat. And for those who don't know, the Yugo was a car in, well, surprise, surprise, Yugoslavia. It was their version of the people's car.
I see.
And the Trabant was the people's car of East Germany that was literally made of Duroplast.
Junior's looking pretty fucked now.
Oh yeah, Chris. Mark is not kidding when he says he's a car nut. This guy knows his cars.
Yep.
You got that little speed freak Junior stayed up out here.
Didn't plan on doing any less.
Yeah, Citroens are from France. Could you not tell by the name? Citroën.
Say Junior come blowing through, making everybody's life.
I don't think they even sell Citroens in the US.
Until he can get the business
No,
right.
it's not that I've seen.
Never heard of Junior Holland being so dang motivated.
When you have to kick up to Sal Marcano, that'll light a fire in the ass.
That and all the speedies on. When you whip his ass, Tell him he shouldn't have messed with Gina Kowalski.
I'll catch you later, Gina.
Junior's a dirty, backstabbing piece of shit. Go get him.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Wolf Jarl. Mark knows cars, you know guns, I know dogs.
Where's my car? Ah, there's my car. Beautiful Ford Mustang. Yeah, the Yugo 45. What a piece of shit. Although, out of all the people's cars from the Eastern Bloc, it was probably one of the better ones.
What's that one car from the UK with only 3 wheels that always kills over? The one that Mr. Bean kept wrecking.
The Reliant Robin. Yeah, and there's also a famous episode of Top Gear with Jeremy Clarkson trying to drive the Reliant Robin, and he kept deliberately tipping it over. Oh, yeah, of course.
The Reliant Robin.
and of course, you can't forget Mr. Bean's car himself, the Mini.
Yep.
Right, before we go in there, I'm gonna put this money in and get some supplies.
God bless Rowan Atkinson.
I mean, I really don't have a bad thing to say about old Ladas, old Russian cars. Those things were built like tanks. They were very popular in the UK. I think my uncle had one. Yeah, I think my uncle had a Lada. Okay, I've got my...
the only car I know is that my dad drives a Toyota cheap Grand Cherokee.
Toyota? Did you just say that?
Yeah.
It can't be, unless it's in conjunction with Toyota. Otherwise, it's made by Jeep.
Oh yeah, Jeep Grand Cherokee. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Toyota.
But my dad's always been a Toyota guy.
Toyotas are good cars. Well, apart from the hybrids where the accelerator jammed. Anyone remember that?
Yeah. See you later. But yeah, my dad's a Jeep/Toyota guy.
I love Mitsubishis.
Where you at?
Oh yeah, those are cool.
All right, let's get in there.
I'm a Subaru person.
Oh, I love Subarus. You can't beat a Subaru Impreza.
I'm definitely a Subaru person.
I kind of like this outfit because Lincoln's got gloves on, which, you know, while you're handling guns is something you should do, even back in the 60s. Right. Yes, I did. Now get out of here before I shoot you dead.
Oh, Chevrolets. Nice, Chris.
Ooh, Chevrolets, they're good cars. But you don't really get them in the UK. Yeah.
Oh, really?
You don't get American cars in general in UK. I think I explained this to your dad before, but American cars are just far too big for European roads.
So what would be the equivalent of a Chevrolet?
Well,
in the UK?
We do get Chevrolets, but we get smaller ones.
Ah.
But we don't get like the Corvette and stuff over here. I mean, you can import it, sure, but it'd be in left-hand drive, which would not go down well in the UK because we're right-hand drive.
That's right.
But I don't know anything. That cat must have took off.
Yeah.
Okay then. Where do you want to look? Huh?
Right, just one more guy in this building to get, and then that's them.
Since we're mentioning like right-hand and left-hand driving, it reminds me of Ace Attorney in the game. Mimi Mani bought an import UK car, but in the actual Japanese version and the anime, because she's Japanese, she bought an American car.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mercedes. They're my favorite. They're my favorite German cars. Namely because the people who drive them aren't complete dickheads. Like I don't know about the rest of the world, but in the UK, when you see an Audi driver or a BMW driver, they are absolute dickheads on the road. Like they act like they own the damn road.
Yeah.
Junior, I've been a loyal customer for years, and you've been alive. Your daddy and I have known each other since '47. Since when I order a yellow DeLeo cashmere, that's what I expect to get. I do not expect to try and pawn off some red cashmere as if I were a child and doesn't know what he wants. Fix this immediately.
I love how this stream we're just talking about cars.
No, that's basically what this district's all about. Cars.
Yep.
Cars. Shut up about fucking cars.
Jellicle songs for Jellicle cars. Jellicle songs for Jellicle cars. Instead of Cats the musical, Cars the musical. The Land Cruiser is a curious car.
Toyota Land Cruiser, that thing is indestructible.
My dad had a Toyota Land Cruiser when I was growing up.
Yeah, those things are indestructible. Top Gear tried to destroy one of them and they could not destroy it. Have you ever seen the famous clip of them putting it on the roof of a building that just got demolished?
No way.
And with basic tools, it still worked.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those things are... A lot of farmers use them simply because, well, they're indestructible.
But yeah, when I was like much younger, my dad had a Toyota Land Cruiser. It was red. It was so cool.
Funny enough, the one they tried to destroy in Top Gear was red.
Huh.
But yeah, the Ukrainian army also use Toyota Land Cruisers. Simple for the fact that they can survive in those conditions.
Yeah.
Yoink. Yoink. Ah, damn it. Spotted. Alright, M16 time.
Oh my god, Allie. Pixar makes the next Cars movie and it's Cars the musical.
Oh god, don't.
Mater singing Memory. Memories. Like the corners of my mind.
Right. Take
We
two.
have lost money.
Take two.
We've lost monies.
Yeah, my granddad was a car guy as well throughout his life. His first ever car was a Morris Minor in green.
Ooh.
That was one of the most popular cars in Britain back in those days. You still see a few of them on the roads nowadays.
When will The Simpsons end? Never.
I think it'll only end when someone in the main cast dies. I don't mean
Dies.
I don't mean like someone, you know, like who voices a couple of characters. Someone who's like half the cast, like Hank Azaria, Harry Shearer, Dan Castellaneta.
Yeah.
That's when it'll end.
But I will say, Julie Kavner, she cannot voice Marge, Patty, and Selma anymore. She just can't.
She can still do Patty and Selma, but Marge, no.
Like, get someone to voice Marge. Because it is seriously damaging her voice over the years.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose when you're getting paid like a couple of million per episode, you're not going to complain too much.
Even so, it's not worth damaging your vocal cords. I always feel bad for Yeardley Smith because she's the only actor who plays one character in the entire show.
Yeah. Yeah, Yardley
Just
Smith.
Lisa. Yeah, Yeardley Smith.
Back me up, boys.
Yeah, don't ever. Yeah, Russian petrol. No, it's probably full of lead. Yeah, that's if you want to live in the UK, and that's what you're gonna have to get used to. Gas is called petrol
Yep.
because it's named after the substance petroleum. It's not a gas, it's a liquid. That has always bugged me for as long as I can remember. It is not.
I know.
It is not a gas. It is a liquid.
I got him. Asshole's trying to ice me.
But what about gasoline?
I know, but it's just when they call it gas, it ain't gas.
I know.
You at a crossroads, Junior. You can come work for me. Or
Alright, fine. Now get the fuck off me.
thing.
Yeah, sure, I'll get off you. Bang! Dick.
We just gotta kill you first.
He's not killed, he's been recruited.
Mm.
And like I said, Tickfaw Harbor's gonna go to the Irish.
If we're gonna hold Tickfaw Harbor, I'm gonna need some of your guys.
Your wish is my command, boy. Consider it done.
Benzin, German for petrol. Yeah, petrol, short for petroleum.
Why'd I become a priest? Every bad thing you experience, every trauma, they never leave you. Sure, you might forget about them for a while, but when the next one comes along, no matter how slight, it brings everything back. It reminds you of the weight you've been lugging around. I knew I couldn't carry all that on my own.
Hey, Mr. Clay. Oh, you hear no one about drinking and driving? You know how you shouldn't drink and drive because you might spill your drink? Huh?
Dude, that one's older than my granddad and he's dead.
Damn.
Right. Now that we've got the first racket under control. Oh yeah, we need to go speak to Donovan about planting something on Frank Pagani's car. Whoops. I'm a soul man.
Oh man.
I just think of Drake and Josh when I hear this song.
Same.
Oh yeah, that's totally a snack van.
I just picked up this call between Mr. Frank Pagani and Tommy Marcano. The first voice you're gonna hear is Frank's.
The fuck you mean it's gone? He came in and killed everybody.
Christ, what a goddamn mess. I never seen Sal so pissed. You gotta get your ass back here like right fucking now.
Sal's pissed. What about me? Huh? I'm down here busting my ass, and now I have to deal with this shit?
I told you.
I take care of you, and I stand by that. When you're back in town and things calm down, I'll make it right.
Yeah, well, you fucking better. Boat's taking off here in a few minutes. I gotta finish up with some things. Then I'll fly back when I can.
I checked with Vessel Traffic Services, and they're expecting the Tanager to arrive any time now. Frank's a slippery bastard, so I have no idea where he'll end up once he's back in the city. His car is on the Tanager, though, and from what I hear, he loves that goddamn thing.
So if I can get onto the boat and plant this, I'll be able to track wherever he goes.
It's the same model we use against the Soviets, has a mercury-based trigger. Once you see the signal, just follow it.
After I put this onto his car, we'll take apart the rest of his district. No sense in leaving any loose ends.
I'm sure Frank will appreciate your thoroughness.
Sure he will.
Yep.
Yeah, I see, because that was a pre-rendered cutscene at 30 frames a second. Lincoln had his original clothes back on. Which is jarring! Uh-oh!
Whoa.
No! God damn it. Well, there's a clip for you. Oops! Don't drink and drive. Ugh.
Drunk drivers, no survivors.
Clearly.
Now, why can't that be a commercial slogan? Just drunk drivers, no survivors.
I've got a wet bottom! Can I call a car from here? Or do I need to be closer to a main road?
Need new wheels and Tickfaw.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Oh, that's handy. Oh. There's the apartment from Sign of the Times.
Ooh.
One car is promised.
Appreciate it.
Bit weird seeing it. Bit weird seeing it in the daytime, since Sign of the Times was mostly at night. Man, that was a fucked up DLC.
Shame that the game didn't take place in the 70s, because you know what we'll be hearing right now? Come and get your love.
Oh yeah, if you saw my tweet earlier, yeah, I refuse to call it X. If you saw my tweet earlier on Twitter, Nicole and I have been watching F is for Family, and yeah, the main theme they use is a fucking banger.
I love that song, and I love F is for Family. It's a really great show.
It is, it's really good.
The only way I can describe F is for Family is imagine if BoJack Horseman if he were a dad and had kids. Like imagine BoJack Horseman as a husband and a father.
Yeah, and because
Go ahead.
And because it's written by a comedian, it's actually funny.
And the show is actually based on the comedian's experience growing up with his dad and many of the other writers and producers on the show. So, the 70s were different, I'll say that.
Yeah, of course they were. Every decade's different.
Yep. The 70s were something, I'll say that.
The 70s was the end of Vietnam, horrible fashion sense, disco music, oil crisis.
Questionable parenting.
The 80s was the revolution in pop music. It was also the
Go ahead.
It was also the era of ultra-conservatism with Ronald Reagan and Margaret Thatcher.
Plus, Frank Murphy is a really funny and great character.
He is.
At first you can't stand him, but the more you watch the show, you begin to understand him.
Yeah. Especially if you're of a certain age.
It's like, you can write good asshole characters as long as you give them depth.
Yeah, like, I think it would also depend on your age. Like, you and me are in our 30s, so understanding Frank is a bit easier, but say a teenager or someone in their early 20s watched it, they might not get Frank.
Yeah.
Right. There's Frank Pagani's car. What a beauty.
Ooh.
It's a hybrid of a Ferrari and a Lamborghini Miura. The front of it's definitely a Miura, which was I think the world's first supercar. Of course, anyone who's seen the Italian Job will remember the orange Miura at the start of the movie. Yeah, that's
Kirby bought your message. I'm drunk. You don't have an excuse. Go drunk. I'm home.
I'm drunk. You don't have an excuse. Yeah,
Drunk. I'm home.
That's kind of the part of the 80s I didn't want to mention, Jarl. Yeah, if you want to know about that part of the 80s, watch a show called It's a Sin.
Oh God.
It's about that crisis in Britain, and my God, it's such a good show.
And it will hurt you emotionally.
It will, especially regarding a certain character, but I'm not going to say who.
Everybody hurts.
Which I think they used in the credits of the last episode.
Uh-huh.
Then we had the 90s with the revolution of industry house music. That was the best decade for like house music and techno.
And dial-up internet.
Dial-up internet, yep.
Hey, can you get off the phone? I gotta use the computer.
Mobile phones were becoming more commonplace.
Yeah, and mobile phones were thick and huge. They were bulky things.
That was in the 80s. In the 90s, they were a little bit smaller.
Still bulky. Oh, and if you had a car with the phone in it, that was a thing too.
Oh yeah, forgot that was a thing.
My mom had a Buick, and she had a phone in the car where it's a cord phone. It's like, that's so cool.
Yeah, well, you can't really have them now since it's illegal to talk on your phone while driving.
But thanks to newer technology, you can just talk on the phone via the radio.
Or just stop your car and make a call instead of making a call while driving.
Welcome back to Native Son.
All right, smuggling. Talk to Pablo Duarte, who is a Cuban exile.
Ooh.
I think you've been waiting for me.
Yeah, Pablo Duarte. You with the company?
Not exactly. That gonna be a problem?
If you can help keep money from going to those communist bastards in Cuba, then no.
You with the Cuban Revolutionary Council?
I made it through that disaster back in '61. Ended up here. I still have connections, though. It's how Frank Pagani's smuggling operation got on my radar. His man, Pops Holland, runs the freight yard. Does a lot of business with Havana.
All that commie talk about common ownership is so much bullshit, it's sickening.
Yes, it is.
Those hijos de puta only care about money. Since losing River Row, Pops has had to resort to airdrops. They move them around, so you'll have to find out where they're happening.
I'm sure Pops' people will be more than happy to help me out. I'll be back, Pablo.
The fuckers working for Pops Holland know what he's up to. You're gonna need to get at them.
Hey, if I'm going to do anything that helps disrupt communists, I'll do it.
Oh, Wolf, you read Animal Farm.
Yeah, well, he's from Finland, so he'll be even more anti-communist than I am.
And Soviet Russia thought that Animal Farm was like about agriculture.
Yeah, they thought it was a book about agriculture, the stupid bastards. Alright, what have we got to do here? We've got someone to bump up.
It's like, how can you tell someone's Soviet Russian? They don't know how to read.
Right, we've got an enforcer here to pop. And over there, we've got some smuggling money to steal.
Like, yeah, how can you tell someone is Soviet Russian? They can't read.
Well, the government can't read, you should say.
Yeah, their government can't read.
Though that's one thing I will give the Soviet Union, because before the Soviet Revolution, the literacy rates in Russia were extremely low. But because it was mostly a peasant country, but after the Soviets took over, literacy rates skyrocketed.
In Soviet Russia, books read you.
That's the one thing I'll give the Soviet Union, and Tetris.
Yep.
And Tetris and Ladders.
I am the man who arranges the blocks that continue to fall down from above.
Alright, here we go. Kill Pop's enforcers. So we recruited Junior Holland, now we're going to recruit his father. And we've got some stuff to destroy as well by the looks of it. Jesus! I don't want to know what happened here. It's New Orleans, I shouldn't be surprised.
And speaking of Tetris, I heard the movie was really good.
Oh yeah, Edward Heel, the Trollolol man. God bless him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, him too.
Pick up the pace.
Oh yeah, you're dead.
Oh my god.
He's been shot. Jesus fucking Christ, he is dead. Hello, bang.
But yeah, the Tetris movie I hear was really good.
Yeah, I really want to see it. Parts of it were filmed in Glasgow. I'll teach you to beat down innocent workers. Asswipe. Right, let's destroy this stuff and get some of the money. If you knew how to read, your life expectancy diminished instead of the other way around. Well, that was more in communist Cambodia. aka Khmer Rouge. They destroyed everyone who was they took down everyone who they perceived as clever, including people who wore glasses. Wish I was kidding.
Oh god, Chris, you remind me of that blooper reel I did. Fuck.
But so far, nothing's been remotely useful. Like the princesses, we're about as useful as shining armor.
Where was that?
The apple sleep experiment.
Oh, is that what that was from?
Yeah.
I see. Ah, Lost Narrator bloopers. Okay. There's one
Yeah,
there.
I was putting I was doing bloopers for the Lost Narrator.
All right, right.
Normally,
okay. Whoops.
normally I don't do bloopers, but I just had to for the sake of it.
What? Hey, why are you calling me useless?
Come on, Shining. We know why.
All right, if you're gonna quote Luna, then I'm out of here.
Did someone say Luna? Not you, Luna!
No, the wolf Luna. The one everybody drools all over that the show even pointed out. Oh,
Do you mean mean? Not you, Sailor Moon Luna, jeez!
Alright, now we've got some... Luna spelt with 2 O's, Jesus.
It's like, for Luna's sake, and then Wolf Luna, Princess Luna, and the Cat Luna, they go, yes? And like, Luna, wait, what the fuck am I doing here?
Shut up, furry! Whoops.
Shut your mouth, furry!
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get some smuggling money.
Huh? You don't belong here, friend.
Oh, really? Fuck you! Oh, brutal.
Ooh, sound effects.
I know, they're brutal.
Stabbity, stabbity, stab, stab, stab.
Okay.
Stabby rips. Stabby rip, stab, stab.
Oh god, Ed! Stabbity, stab, stab.
I don't care if they're ready or not. We can't leave 52 goddamn slot machines on the docks for this long. The port authority's starting to ask questions. Alright.
Stabbity, stab, stab.
Oh Christ, Ed is Lincoln Clay?
Oh god, Ed. Tag, you're it. Stab.
Get this useless fucking body out of here.
Ed blocks out the pain of killing people by thinking it's called tag. Tag, you're it. Stab. Tag, you're it. Bang. I mean, that's how he dealt with his dad's abuse.
Oh god.
Oh dear, a shriek of terror. Dad's home. Wonder how that will be explored in Peach Creek.
Stab one more eye, that's a federal crime.
An eye for an eye, as they say.
Hold on. I'm in the money. I'm in the money.
In the money.
I got a lot of...
Got a lot
of no, it's my money now. Yoink, yoink, yoink.
Yeah, more spondooly.
Right, now there's just a few things here to destroy. We can make short work of them.
Oh, Ed, you bet your sweet bippy I did.
We'll use an invention from Wolf Jarl's very own country, the Molotov cocktail. Woo!
Besides, Shining, I didn't just call you useless. I call Celestia and Luna useless too.
Well, that part's pretty accurate.
Oh, just because we didn't do anything for 9 seasons, we're automatically useless.
Yes!
Why do you use me as your I mean, yeah, Celestia, why do you use me as your lapdog? Shouldn't you be the ruler of Equestria and deal with shit yourself? And what? Ruin the plot? I'll ruin your plot.
I suppose she's got a point there, and behave. Dismantle the airdrop operations. Okay.
You see why I'm a roast lord? I am the Lord of Roasting.
Yeah, human and Celestian Lunar are more useful, aka the principles.
Yeah.
Yeah, Molotov bread baskets. That name came from the fact that the Soviets were using propaganda saying they were dropping food parcels onto Finland. They were actually dropping cluster bombs.
Actually, when Rainbow Dash said, of all the times we needed their help and they show up for this? I love when the writers listen to the fans. Albeit for better or worse.
Right, here we go.
You know why the monkey fell? Yeah, and you was nothing supposed about it. Do you know why the
Excuse
monkey
me?
fell out of the tree?
No, because he was dead.
Don't mind me, guys.
I love how they don't even see you.
Well, they do, but they just don't care. I don't get
Oh.
paid. I don't get paid enough for this shit. This,
It's like, okay, guys, you keep doing your thing. That's
Yep.
cool, I guess.
they can't find me. He's over here, you bunch of fuckwits!
I'm the invisible man. I'm the invisible man.
Fix the light in front of my place. Attack. Is that a gun?
Okay, if we're going to delve into the political system of a world that's in a show for 6-year-old girls, Equestria is a constitutional monarchy. While the princess may have power, there's also smaller authorities in each town.
It's like, but Celestia, you can just poof things away. Why have your freaking lapdog of a student do the work for you?
Because so she can sit on her fat ass and eat cake. Why else?
I mean, at least give Luna credit. She's involved with her job in the dream realm. But Celestia
Well,
just sits on her ass and delegates.
to be fair, there was that one episode where, you know, we see that Celestia does do a lot during the day. Obviously, that's not the focus of the episode.
Yeah, she only does, like, you know, public gathering meetups, like, just put on a smile.
That's kind of the job of a monarch in these times.
Yeah.
That's basically what King Charles does. He doesn't actually have a lot of power.
Still, it's like, you know that one episode where Celestia orders the main sixes to get the dragon off Ponyville? It's like, hey, Celestia, it takes at least 2 seconds to just poof from one location, poof the dragon, and poof back to Camelot Castle. 2 seconds!
Yeah, just one word of advice there. When you come to the UK, do not say poof.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, poof is a slur for homosexuals in Britain. Always used to make...
I'm just saying, if you have a power of teleportation or instant transmission, abuse it.
That used to make me laugh in the old Pokemon games when you would make your Pokemon forget a move to learn a new one. 1, 2, and poof! Bulbasaur forgot Razor Leaf.
Oh my god.
I can't remember what they changed it to in later games, but yeah, they sort of realised that's a slur in the UK, so they had to change it. It's similar to Left 4 Dead 2. The box art, had 2 fingers showing. But yeah, the way the two fingers were positioned, it was the UK equivalent of the middle finger.
Yep.
So they couldn't put it in stores. So there was a specific there's specific box art for the UK for Left 4 Dead 2 with the hand flip doing the peace sign.
Hey, is that a gun?
Yes, it is a gun. What do you expect? We're in America. Hello, you. Bang. Ooh,
I find it so funny that in the UK you can't say poof, where in America you can't say, well, the 3-letter F word because that's what they call a cigarette in the UK.
Yep. Money. Alright, gotta go interrogate that guy over there. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that is a
it
slur.
is.
That is a slur in the UK.
In fact, so much so that when Beyonce released her new song, it had that word in it, and of course, her being American, she had no idea. So
There was also
they had
a
to change.
yeah,
They had to change lyrics.
there was also a Mario Party game. I forget which one it is. Was it Mario Party 8 or 9? That one of the characters said spastic, which again is very offensive in the UK. So they had to recall the game and change it for the UK release,
Because it refers to those with cerebral palsy.
or just people with disabilities in general.
Yeah.
But still a very offensive term. Whereas over in the US, spastic just means stupid.
Also, pet peeve, it's not cerebral, it's cerebral.
The drop's coming into the marina. Pissed off motherfucker named
I hate when they say cerebral. It's cerebral.
You know, with
Like,
a
you know, like cerebellum.
you know, with a name like that, I really can't take him seriously. Someone called Butterbean, really? Dismantle it.
Everyone knows it's Butters. That's me.
Butterbean, like, what a fucking name. Then again, I don't even have to go destroy it because I've done enough damage already to go back and talk
The
to.
boy with a heart full of magic. Everyone knows it's Butters. That's me.
Loo, 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 I got some apples. Loo, 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 you want some too?
Shut up, Butters.
Love Butters.
So do I, but shut up, Butters.
Hey, you be nice to him. Though I do hate future Butters. Have you ever heard of NFTs? He's got.
You gave him a piece of paper.
That was great.
Right, let's go back and talk to Pablo Duarte. We foiled those commie bastards in Havana.
Butter him up.
No, I am not going to butter him up. I don't swing that way.
Giggity.
Alright, let's just get my Mustang back and then go talk to...
Wheels and Tickfaw.
Oh yeah, and I've got a lot of cash. Better get it banked.
For this extra cash.
Hold your horses, I'll get...
Speaking of which, am I due to collect kickback? Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, Conic. The anime South Park episode. That's fighting love. That's fighting love.
Ooh, I got a lot of cash now. We're gonna do a lot of renovations to Sammy's after this.
Hey, hey, let's go, Kenkai Saru. Tatsu no mono, protect my balls.
You have balls? What have you not been telling me?
But yeah, I always often forget that Trey Parker is actually fluent in Japanese because that's what he minored in college. That's what he majored in college.
Yep.
He double majored in both music and Japanese.
I'm coming. Whoa, not gonna make it. Through the fence.
I wish I was bilingual in Japanese, but I heard it's a really hard language to learn.
Yeah, if I were to learn any language, it'd be German. I also do occasional.
I would love to learn both French and Japanese.
I also do occasional Ukrainian lessons on Duolingo. Because when the war's over, I actually want to go to Kyiv to put some money in their economy.
You somehow managed to piss off both the communists and the gangsters. Word is Pops Holland is seriously fucked thanks to you.
Best way to make a crook squirm is to hurt his money.
Huh, yeah. I heard Frank Pagani told Pops to get his ass back to the freight yard. Pops isn't going anywhere until you're dealt with. I understand he's a hard motherfucker. He's a survivor.
Thanks for looking out, Pablo. But I dealt with a lot worse than Pops.
Go get that commie-loving piece of shit, Holland.
Alex, every single Scot is fluent in English and profanity. And we also speak Scots, which, contrary to what people thought, including myself, it is a separate language. It does have similarities to English, but when you look at the way Scots is spelled and all that, it's actually a separate language. Well, to be fair, y'all, you live close to the you live close to the Russian border, so it's no surprise they taught you Russian. Not to mention, I suppose back in the early days, Russia might have been seen as an opportunity to go do some business. Not anymore.
WVC 1150. New Bordeaux.
Deja vu. Feel like we were here 5 minutes ago.
Deja vu. I just been in this place before.
I'm not surprised all the Russian signs are taken down.
Once upon a time, I was what you might even consider popular. Of course, this is around the Ice Age.
Alright, let's go.
You think I should ask out Alice, who works in the office?
Alice Holland. Because you remember her dad is your fucking boss, and her brother is a homicidal fucking tweaker.
So, you don't think it's a good idea?
You need to worry about that nigga out there trying to kill us. Survive him, then you can do what the fuck you want.
Hello.
Ooh, look at all that squishy tomato juice.
Love the music in this game, it slaps. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine explaining all that blood from a dead guy. No, honey, it's not blood, it's just sleep juice.
Sleep.
Oh, okay.
Sleep juice.
Yeah. I got it from Ocarina of Time Abridged. No, Navi, this isn't blood. It's just sleep juice.
Oh, that explains why you always drink a jar of it before bed.
Yes.
Yeah, Finland's got a ferocious military. Honestly, even before Finland joined NATO, they were standing at the Russian border, wagging their fingers saying, "Come ahead." Like, because it worked so damn well for them the first time. Because, yeah, in the end, the Soviets technically won the battle against Finland, but it was a Pyrrhic victory. Because while Finland lost, my god, did it cost the Soviets. Like, the Soviets were absolutely decimated. But yeah, Finland's military is not to be fucked with. It's also the same for Poland's military. Like, I still have to laugh at Belarus and Russia threatening Poland. It's like, you really want to fuck around and find out? They've got one of the strongest they've got one of the strongest militaries in Europe.
Hope I'm not out of line here, Pops. But we shouldn't be working with no fucks.
Their money's the same color as everybody else's.
Don't change the fact that Cuba was on the verge of shoving a bunch of nukes up our asses.
Listen,
That's true.
here. I hate those filthy communists as much as anyone else. But if I only worked with folks I liked, I'd be penniless and living in a ditch. Y'all just worry about that coon and leave the Cubans to me.
Those boys were nothing! Try me out for size, big boy!
While you're lying on the ground like that? Come here.
Work for me, and I'll let you keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, fine. I'll work with you.
Real happy to hear that, Pops.
Ah yes, Simo Hauha, the White Death. And again, that's going to the Irish.
Can you spare some of your crew to hold Tickfaw?
Absolutely. We'll take care of this one just like we did the other. You can bet on it.
Sure thing, Burke. You still there? Hello?
Oh?
Oh, there you are.
Oh yeah, I was just in the cutscene.
Yeah, but I asked you if you were there.
Yeah, I'm here. I just didn't hear you say, "Are you there?" I just zoned out a bit.
All right, Mr. Clay. Can't believe some of the shit we got coming in. It's like Christmas morning every time a ship comes in a port.
Right. Now the only objective left is to get Pagani.
Nice.
And you'll see why we planted that thing on his car.
Ah.
Yeah. Pagani, also the name of an Italian car brand that started in the early 2000s. Most famous for the Pagani Zonda. That thing is a beast. If you don't know what that is, Google Pagani Zonda. It's freaking gorgeous.
I will do just that. How do you spell it?
P-A-G... Well, P-A-G-A-N-A, then Zonda, like Honda, but with a Z.
Oh! That thing is a Batmobile! Holy shit! That thing is a fucking Batmobile! Oh my god, guys, look it up. He's not kidding.
I got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later.
Sure thing. Right, so with that little tracker we gave, now we have to find Pagani's car with the beeps. As the interval between beeps gets shorter, we're getting closer. I wonder if that bunch of red dots is where Pagani is. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Tick, 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 tick. What's that ticking?
It's just a sensor.
Okay. I found the source of the ticking! It's a pipe bomb! Yay! Boom.
That shit's all in. Let's go.
Shoot the people. Get the car.
Right, he's about to get away in his car, so now we gotta chase him.
Ugh, lime green is such an awful color.
This was the 60s, remember?
Ugh. What is with the 60s and 70s and lime green?
Located in the
No, they were even worse with avocado green in the 70s and 60s.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but green is not a color on a car. Just no.
Oh, dark green, like British racing green.
Oh yeah, dark green, yeah, but light green, no. I've always been more of a dark green than a light green person anyway. I can't do light shades of green.
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Yeah, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of the robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. It was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
No. Fuck!
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
Oh. Did it get chilly in here? Because I just got chills.
Yeah, I do love this game's story.
It's good.
Hey there, pal. How are you?
I always felt bad for Pagani, though.
Yeah.
I'm done with Frank Pagani. Poor bastard's not gonna be running anything through Tickfaw Harbor again. It's our territory now.
Fuck him and fuck her. I've got nothing to speak of but Irish Point. And now that I give it a good think, since my Irish bastards have already secured the rackets at your fucking request, I think I'll just stay.
Folks back in the holler are starting to wonder what's going on. It's time we show them how we become stronger when we work together.
We're on a good run here, Lincoln. I see no reason anything should change. Now, not using my guys to lock down a district makes it real fucking messy if you want us to run shit, but hell, you pay me to clean up the mess.
When this is all said and done, think about who you want standing at your back.
Who's it gonna be, Lincoln?
The two of us, we're not escaping each other. Might as well embrace it.
A nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again.
This one's all you, Bert.
Oh, fucking hell. You're smarter than you goddamn look, lad.
Am I missing something here? This is the second time I've left here with nothing, Lincoln. I thought we were aligned with the same cause.
I'm gonna call this if no one else will.
All right, that's it. We're done for now.
God's sake, I can only assign one district at a time. It's not like I can assign 2 or 3 at once.
Yeah.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get him, get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates.
Damn.
So yeah, that was the whole reason for the actual Federal Reserve robbery, was the money plates. And now that unlocks one of the other districts, South Downs, but we'll tackle that another time. Since we're in Delray Hollow, let's go back to Sammy's and show you the new set of wheels that we've just acquired because we took over Tickfaw Harbor.
Just gonna take a squirt, then I'll get her out to you.
We get Frank Pagani's car.
All right.
What a beauty.
Here's your car, boss.
That's a big help.
Let's go.
Whoa! Out of the way! Expensive Italian car coming through. Right, what can we do? We've got quite a lot of money, so let's splash it out.
Welcome back.
Nice.
Let's see what else we can do.
Completely redo the floors and repaint the basement to bring it to a more upscale clientele. Alright.
Gonna be some big changes around here.
Very nice. Sammy's is completely redone outside.
Place is really starting to come together. Keep at it.
Let's see. Fully redo all the fixtures and lighting at the bar. Taking Sammy's high class? Sure.
Place is looking good enough to charge a cover.
The music.
Can't do that quite yet. Alright, let's upgrade the kitchen.
All right.
Give folks some good food with their liquor, and they'll stay all night.
Yeah, good food.
Our new bartender. Well, he's supposed to be, but he needs some help dealing with a car he lost in a race. Reggie's all right. Just gets mixed up in mess sometimes.
Consider being a bartender even though you're a teetotaler? Well, nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's not like you have to drink the product you're serving.
Reggie, you're Sammy's boy, right? Nice to see the place up and running again.
Thanks. Now, what's this I hear about you losing your car?
Got my dumb ass in a pink slip race. White boy named Shorty won her down in the
Hey, get out of the way.
Okay. If I get your ride back from Shorty, you come work for me?
Shorty.
Eh,
But
Shorty.
Mr. Clay, Shorty will be driving my car. She moves like a goddamn rocket, but that means you can overtake her around the corner. Get yourself something fast that can handle turns.
Well, I'll do that, man. Hold tight, Reggie.
Something fast that can handle turns.
Sure, I'll work for you.
Something fast that can handle turns, like maybe a nice red Italian sports car.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, this is probably the fastest car in the game, apart from one, which you went through racing.
Get past the midweek hump. Come out to the French Ward.
The French Ward.
French Ward.
Every night is the weekend in the French Ward.
Yeah, that's Lou Marcano, Sal's brother.
That's right.
And the other one Donovan was talking about, Tommy Marcano, that's Sal's youngest brother.
Specials Monday through Thursday, every week. Can you believe that? And if you see me out and about, just say hello. I might just buy you a whiskey. Only in the French Ward.
Oh, me and my friend Stewie would not survive in the French Quarter of New Orleans.
God.
We would get absolutely pissed out our minds.
Wolf Hero, Pip Pedals that Pegasus Generation 5, Zip's little sister.
Yeah, the one who's essentially that generation's rarity.
Yeah, the one with the iPhone. It is gorgeous. And she is. She's the smallest of the G5's main sticks. She's the shortest.
Yeah, she's tiny compared to the rest of them. I think the biggest one is Izzy.
Yeah. Though there's one thing that always bothered me about Pip Pedals is her wings. It's like I did not like the design of Pip's wings. I'm like, those are Pegasus wings?
Yeah, like
It's like she's got these two. It's like she's got like two giant feathers on her back.
Yeah, like Stewie says, absolutely shit-faced! Yeah, you wouldn't find us for a couple of days in New Orleans because we'd be in our hotel rooms trying to get our hangovers away. Right.
Oh yeah, Wolf Girl. Stop making modern references, you idiot. That's not comedy.
Nice wheels, man. She just for show?
Fuck, son, I'll race you for pinks right now.
That voice does not fit that face.
No. Yeah, isn't it cool that G5 ponies have iPhones and live streaming? What up, fellow kids? It's like, oh god, G5 is making miraculously buggled like Batman the Animated Series. And yes, that is a burn.
Well, to be fair, Gen 4 came out in 2010 when that stuff wasn't commonplace.
Yeah.
Not to mention Gen 4 was meant to be set in like more ancient times.
Yeah.
Until you go through the portal and then you're back in 2016, but that's besides the point. Whereas Gen 5 is meant to be like, what, 1,000, 2,000 years after Gen 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's meant to be modern times.
And actually, I got Zephyr Heights wrong. Apparently, Zephyr Heights is not Kennerlot, but Zephyr Heights is a mountain below Cloudsville. Because Bridlewood is the Everfree Forest. Zephyr Heights is Cloudsville, just below like the sky surface, and Maritime Bay, modern day Ponyville.
Right, I think I've lost the race.
Damn.
Maybe not. I might be able to catch up to him, but it's unlikely. Ah! Especially when I crash into a bush, apparently.
Can you restart over?
Load checkpoint, yeah. You saw that, right?
You can always load the checkpoint.
You saw that, right? Frickin' hit a bush and I just hit it like it was concrete. Alright, Race Shorty. Again, what a name. He doesn't even look that short. Lincoln's just a giant.
I know. I'm gonna call him Shortbread.
Nice
Let's have a race, Shortbread.
I love shortbread.
Fuck, son,
Which you will be tasting while you're in Scotland.
Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread.
Woo! Fucking love this thing. The one. I think this is where I went off last time. Yeah, it was.
I think so.
And that's where the concrete bush is. And when G4 came out, I was 19.
You showed Shorty.
See you at the bar?
No doubt. Talk to Miss Lily when you're ready to bring me on.
Right. Now let's show the power of this thing. It's powerful, but it can't go around corners. Like most American cars, to be honest. Little more action. What?
I was saying, woo!
Satisfy me.
Song slaps.
Well, who doesn't like Elvis?
I know, right?
Although, of course, I always have to be in the room when someone says, "Who doesn't like the Beatles?" Me.
Gasp!
I'm a Stones guy, what can I say?
Yeah, say you don't like the Beatles in any crowd, you will get gasps.
Yeah, because I prefer the Rolling Stones, because all their songs don't sound the same.
Okay, no judging.
They satisfy me. Not to mention, I think the Rolling Stones just released a new album this week or last week, which I need to check out. Oh, 70s, 80s.
Still going?
Yep. And sadly, their drummer Charlie Watts died last year. This thing's got no brakes.
Still a lot we can do around here.
Right, and the basement's been
Well, at least
upgraded.
you ain't sleeping rough down there anymore.
Yeah, at least Lincoln's got a nice little room now down there.
Very, very nice.
All right, that's enough for Sammy's just now. Let's head to Marshall, where we'll do his bounty hunting missions. Hey, Oscar.
How do I sound now, Wolf? Am I louder now?
Yeah, you are a little quiet.
It's because I had to turn the game on my microphone up. I'm moving from the phone to the office, so.
Why?
There was an audio fuck up in my mobile versus one. You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna do something different. So, hi.
But hold on, I'm going to turn you up. Can you still see the game?
Yep, all good.
All right, I'll turn you up a little in the OBS. There we go.
Much better.
All right. Here we are. Let's go speak to Marshall, no relation, for some bounty missions.
Marshall, huh?
Yeah, the guy with the afro and the mustache that we worked with in the second DLC.
I know. I was gonna say, sure you're not related?
Yes. Whoa! That used to be the plight of jokes when I was in the Air Cadets back when I was a teenager. Marshal, because obviously they have a rank called Air Marshal, so Air Marshal Marshal. That wouldn't have went down well, especially in the military. Love this thing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that nowadays.
Again, I've always liked to.
But you'll be getting a lot of honks and thumbs ups.
I've always liked a good hot rod. Whoa, out of the way, van! Thank you. Oh man. Just nope, not in your brain. What do you mean, Jarl?
I think he was saying he can't remember Opaline from Generation 5. He's like, I don't even remember the villain's name in G5. Nope, not in my brain.
Well, hello.
Yeah, Opaline.
Not even Sprout from the...
Marshall.
Wait.
How's business?
Not even Sprout
Booming.
from G5 movie?
You and Johnny take care of that thing with Aldrich?
He's dead, if that's what you're asking.
Prick deserved to be flayed alive. You know, I can forgive just about anything, but you don't turn your back on the Stars and Stripes. Anyway, how'd you like to enter the ever-expanding field of bounty hunting?
What? Like tracking down bail jumpers?
Yeah, bail jumpers, weirdos, assholes, you name it. Just bring them back here alive. Hell, you can even use my old friend the B-128. It's a compact dart pistol. Knocks them out cold.
Then I bring them back here, I imagine.
Yeah, trunk usually works best. Last thing you want is your upholstery getting ruined. Your first target is Ray Duplass. Got picked up for running around with his pecker out.
Sounds like a charmer.
Yeah, kid's a little mixed up is all. Says his nudity is a political act against the war. That earned him a beating from some boys in the New Bordeaux PD. A lot of them served, or they've got sons who were serving, so they take that shit personal.
If Ray's got a warrant out on him, cops might not feel like bringing him in easy.
Bingo. Ray's been waving his cock at some of the anti-war protests in the French Ward, South Downs, and downtown.
All right. I'll head down to one of the protests, see if I can scoop him up before the cops do.
And Duplass is slippery.
I hate to disappoint you, Wolf,
Literally,
that's not
it's called
Crispin Freeman.
hyperhidrosis.
So, sort of sounds like him.
Yeah, he's Caleb Long.
What? The one playing Marshall?
Yeah.
Right.
It does sound like him. He's a good voice double.
Right.
But yeah, Wolf. It's Opaline for the series and Sprout, that Trump pony in the G5 movie.
Right, we're going to need a car with a trunk, or as we say in the UK, a boot.
I'm in the bayou and I need
So let's get my Mustang back. Whoa! Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I imagine any cop sees me with it's liable to think it's the real thing.
Bingo bongo.
That's a big help.
Asshole. I'm gonna stay in my car. Right,
Caleb Long, Dr. Hoops.
Right, so our first guy to get Ray Duplass is someone for public exposure. Great.
Yeah, any actor who plays in Mafia 3 chances are they're played by the actors who they mocapped. So
Yeah.
No Crispin Freeman.
Yeah, Mafia 3 was entirely mocapped.
No sign of Duplass.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before he exposes himself.
Alright, I'll play it Bogart.
What's going on here?
It's a Vietnam protest. We're just looking for the guy with his pecker out. Whoops! Press the wrong button there.
Wow.
To be fair, it didn't kill anyone, so let's just pretend that didn't happen. Where is he?
Oh my god.
At least he's got underwear on.
Is he naked? Well, nothing will come between him and that dart. Happy hunting.
It's greased up deaf guy. Hey, you're gonna find me. You're never gonna get me.
Got him. I don't know why. I love the way the dart gun works when you tranquilize them. You just sort of stand up straight for a second, then just go. Ew.
I didn't know the greased up deaf guy was in the game.
Well, no, you do. Glad to be back, America. I used to be a lawyer. Don't mind us. Just dealing with a naked guy with a tranquilizer dart in his head. Yeah, again, you ain't ruining the upholstery. What? The trunk for the Mustang's too small. Hold on.
I need a vehicle in South Downs.
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out to you.
Yeah, can you maybe not crash it this time?
Yeah, for real. I'm calling the police.
Oh, god damn it. But, oh, come on. Give me something.
What'd he do?
I need a vehicle in South Downs.
No, it's the...
I'm slammed at the moment. Give me a ring later on, and maybe I can squeeze you in.
Suspicious person on foot. Responding unit investigate.
You help me lose the law in South Downs.
Screw it, I'll just use this.
Got it.
Sweet dreams.
Oh, I love this song. For a place to hide. Say, hey Carla, come on, let's go downtown. I love Forrest Gump. I don't know how many times I've seen that movie.
Another quotable movie too.
I don't know how many times I've seen Forrest Gump. I always cry.
I know, it really gets you.
You're quiet again.
Oh, I am? Hello?
There we go. Oops.
Yeah, that movie is just feels.
Yeah.
It's one huge feels trip.
Again, I don't know how many times I've seen it. I will always cry at it. You better pay me well for tranking a naked guy, carrying his body, then trying to find a car in which his body would fit in to actually get here. My ma always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Here, you can have them.
Happy.
You better pay good.
If it was derpy.
Life is like a box of muffins. You always know what you're gonna get. Muffins!
See, you got Ray squared away. You gonna be all right?
Well, Ray's gonna go into the system. But every court date, I'll be there too. For him.
You getting soft on me, Marshal?
Well, time does us all in. Next up, a scam artist by the name of Kurt Mancini. Has this oil lease scheme that's got him in the Dixie Mafia's crosshairs.
Poor Kurt.
Yeah, well, don't lose any tears for this creep. He refined his cons working little old widows around town.
Should leave his ass to the cops then.
You could. But where's the payday in that, huh? Last I heard, he was shacking up in some shithole.
I'll check there first.
Mancini's a con man and a jerk-off. So try not to kill his ass when you meet him.
No promises. I can't anyway. I think you failed the mission if you kill him. Right. Now let's see if I can call a car that's actually got a trunk that will fit these guys. Yeah.
I'm in the bayou.
Pretty sure this.
Gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out to you.
I'm pretty sure this one works.
Yeah, just derpy.
Life is like a box of muffins. You always know what you're gonna get. Muffins!
If everyone knew what they were going to get in life, then there'd be no worries.
Yep.
Thank you. Ah, the sign of the Times car. Let's be having it. Yeah, this car's boot looks big enough.
Boot.
Yeah, boot. Alright. Here's a question for the chat. I've already told Shadow this one, so she doesn't need to answer it. And also the British ones in the chat don't answer it either. What do we call the hood in a car in Britain? Again, if you're not British, answer the question. What do we call the hood on a car? And don't Google it. No, the trunk, we call the trunk the boot. The hood's the front of the car.
Did I tell him?
Nope, it's not cover.
No. Did I give him a hint?
My mistake. How great it is to
No.
South Beach or Empire Bay.
Hey, Marshall. I'm at Kurt's place. Somebody beat me here.
Did you find a body?
Give
Not
up.
yet. I'm hoping if this guy's as slippery as you say, he's a step ahead of the Dixie Mafia. I'll look around the room, see if I can get back on his trail.
Peace Poet got it. That's
Yep.
right.
Bonnet. Yep.
It's called a bonnet.
Hey, Marshall. Kurt seen anyone? Too skinny. Man needs something to hold on to. Found a lease. French Ward apartment under the name Terra Unger.
I bet our Dixie friends found that lease first. Might not hurt to go sit on the place. See if he shows.
Yeah, for some reason the dialogue screwed up there. When Lincoln was asking if he's seen anyone, then Marshall would go, "You're not falling for him, are you?" Then Lincoln goes, "Too skinny. A man needs something to hold on to."
And I agree, Wolfior. Those are my exact thoughts of Friendship is Witchcraft. Catchy songs, but not a great quote abridged series. So I will give Friendship is Witchcraft this. At least the co-creator of the series apologized for the G slur in two of the songs of Pinky songs.
Yeah, a bonnet is a hat, and what is the engine to a car? An engine is a car's head. So the hood on top of it, which covers the engine, is a car's hat. So it's a bonnet.
Like
Easy.
for example, in America we say sidewalk.
In Britain, we say pavement. Was the son of a preacher man. Oh, it's just finishing.
Like in America we say sweater.
In Britain, we say jumper. Whoa!
In America we say sneakers.
In Britain, we say trainers.
Isn't it cool?
It's amazing how...
Like in America we say French fries.
In Britain, we say chips, because they're not even French, they're Belgian.
Oh. In America we say potato chips.
In Britain, we say crisps.
Give me a reason to haul you up. What? Where you think you're going?
Piss off.
In America we say cookie.
In Britain, we say biscuit, but we also say cookie, for like chocolate chip cookies and stuff.
In America we say takeout. Like, you want takeout for dinner?
In Britain, we say take away.
In America we say candy.
In Britain, we say sweets.
We're educating the chat.
It's kind of funny, you know, we both speak English, and yet some words and some things we say are completely different.
In America we say popsicle.
In Britain, we say ice lolly. But yeah, it's funny, we both speak English, yet we speak, in some cases, they're completely different languages.
In America we say jelly.
Britain, we say jam.
This better be the last stop of the night, Kurt, old buddy.
I swear it's here, fellas. I just got a little mixed up is all.
Well, you better get unmixed real quick. Cause this is gonna be the final stop of the night. If you get me.
Yeah, of course. It's just right here.
Kurt's making a run for it.
Well, I guess you better chase him and dart him then.
Hey!
Told you he was a pussy.
Allie, I'm referring to, like, you know, peanut butter and jelly. Whereas you say peanut butter and jam.
Got man C.
Oh, shit.
Well, place the blessed bundle in a trunk and get him on back here. For a little work, Mr. Clay.
Suspect is described as a Negro male. Response requested.
Yeah, whenever you do takedowns on cops, it's always non-lethal. Except for the Sinclair Parish cops from that first DLC. And he waits till I lose them to get that dispatcher to call off the cops. If I run through these alleyways, should be able to lose them.
Oh, in America, I'm feeling hungry.
We say that too.
It's also like, I'm feeling peckish.
Yeah, peckish. I'm pretty sure Americans say peckish too. I don't think
Not
that's.
as often.
I don't think that's a British thing. Oh, come on.
Fuck.
Oh, I am so screwed. Yeah, just let them kill me.
As long as we can load the mission.
Yeah, the cops in this game are relentless. In America, we say frosting. In Britain, we say icing.
In America, we say vacation.
In Britain, we say holiday.
This is fun.
This better be
In America,
the last
we say
stop
soccer.
of the night, Kurt, old buddy.
We say cake. We say cake in Britain too.
I just got a little mixed up is all.
Well, you better get unmixed real quick. Because this is going to be the final stop of the night. If you get me.
Yeah, of course. It's just right.
Alright, time to get serious.
Well, I guess you better chase him and dart him then.
Told you he was a pussy. Must have hit it over there. There's no getting away, boy. Your fucking ears working? Move! Tag ya.
Can you guys piss off?
All area units, please respond.
And I've got the cops on me again.
The guy got away again.
Attention all units, there's been a homicide in a French ward. Suspect is described as a...
Try again.
Well, you were raised in America for a portion of your life, Jarl, so that's not surprising.
This better be the last stop of the night, Kurt, old buddy.
I swear it's here,
I
fellas.
wish we can skip cutscenes.
I just got a little mixed
Well, it's not that
up is
long,
all.
so...
Well,
I know.
you better get unmixed real quick. Because this is going to be the final stop of the night. If you get me.
Yeah, of course. It's just right here.
First making a run for it.
Well, I guess you better chase him and dart him then.
Or just do that.
Well, place the blessed bundle in a trunk and get him on back here. Superlative work.
See what I mean? When you dart them, they just stand for a second, then just go, ew. It's like something out of a cartoon.
I know.
Where's my car? Here, car. Here, boy. It's not here, of course.
Send some wheels to the French ward.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Right, now, thankfully, I don't see any cops on the radar, so let's
In the
get...
dumpster. There's a dumpster behind you.
Car here for you.
Appreciate it.
Oh, God's sake.
There's a dumpster behind you.
Yeah, but I can't do anything with it. Besides, I need to take the body to... I need to take the... Well, not the body. I need to take the guy to Marshall.
I'm in the French ward and I can't shake the cops.
Gotcha.
Anyway, third time's the charm. Yeah, because it is tomato. It's tomato.
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 Let's call the whole thing off.
Uh-oh. Whoop! No, you ain't.
Nice.
Ah, oh, goddammit. I was kind of hoping I'd just go right through them. Yeah, screw Velma.
You know what 420 is, right?
Yeah, it's called for adults who still watch cartoons.
Ugh.
Ha, ha, ha.
The only thing I can say about that show is, if she was given good material, she actually would fit Velma, as in, you know, the voice of Velma.
Yeah, Minda Kaling, she's really funny, but she's not Velma.
No, like, I think her voice would fit Velma if she was given, you know, proper writing.
Funny lines. Also, I hate that Frank Welker is the voice of Fred's dad in the show.
You better be getting paid a lot of cash. Speaking of a lot of cash, Marshall, given the shit I just went through, you better be paying good.
How's Mancini settling in?
Yeah, that motherfucker. You know, he wanted to tell me about a surefire way to make extra money from my own home. I gave him a taste of the cattle prod, and that was the end of that. Anyway, I've got one more for you. Brian Patrick O'Malley.
Name rings a bell.
Old school Irish mob out of Baton Rouge. Had to split when the Fed started closing in. Word is O'Malley plans to line his pockets here in New Bordeaux before heading down to Mexico.
Last thing I need is more pissed off Irish trying to get a piece of this city.
That's my thinking exactly. Little Bird tells me O'Malley's gone to ground in the bayou. You might want to get him before he starts making his move.
Imagine you need him alive like the others.
Well, there's no money in a dead man now, is there?
Nope.
Besides, he's one of 5 brothers. All of them big shots up in Baton Rouge. And you certainly don't need that extra layer of hell descending on you.
Mm-hmm. The dart it is.
O'Malley's got muscle with him, so watch your butt.
You got it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Irish mob. Yeah, I would never have guessed he was Irish with a name like Brian Patrick O'Malley, for fuck's sake. This almost reminds me of that one character in the... There was another TV show that... Well, a show that Rooster Teeth made years ago with The Sims 2 called The Strangerhood. And at the end, one of the characters called him Seamus McMurph Patrick. Like, could you get any more Irish than that?
Yeah.
You alright?
I'm okay. Oh,
Well.
she's having fun.
Hold on. There is a way to do this subtly.
Subtle how?
Right, so park up, duck down, and just calmly, bam.
Taking him out, lads!
Lads.
Wait, I'm Irish too.
Get Ryan.
I love they stand there.
Yeah, they just go. Dead. Or sleeping like a baby.
Here now, here he comes.
Sleepy baby.
Shaggy? No, I can't really voice Shaggy. My voice is too low for it.
Also, it's not really. What the fuck?
God bless America, you fucking murderous cunt! I love the Irish. Anyway.
Also, this is not really a UK versus US terms me, but I do want to quote this. We call it autumn from the Latin word autumnus. We call it because leaf fall down.
Actually, you do the British voice, I'll do the American one.
Okay, okay.
Perfect.
We call it autumn from the Latin word autumnus.
We call it fall because leaf fall down. I mean, it's true.
Yes, it's true. I say autumn, but we do call it fall.
Yeah, I can't do Shaggy to save my life. Like Zoink Scoop! This ghost is totally after us! Again, my voice is way too low for Shaggy.
Yeah, we call fall because leaf fall down. Aren't
Reggie.
we clever?
Ruh-oh!
Yeah, probably do a decent Fred voice. I can only do, like, Velma and Daphne. I can't, probably, I don't know.
Rock? Where? Rock?
Like the one time with Daphne and Ed on a tune date.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He keeps mentioning Double D. That made me really uncomfortable. How am I supposed to compete with that?
Yeah, I think he'd be better as Velma.
Like, it was scary. He tried to kiss me, I guess, but a girl's gotta be halfway with the blue tongue. I mean, I was planning on being halfway with the monobrow, but yeah, you really should get that looked at. I can't. I think about Yankees? I don't know.
Again, I think he'd be better as Velma than Daphne.
See, that's the thing. Like, I love Daphne more than Velma. That's why I can like easily like voice her. Like, I personally like to voice her, but Velma's just, eh.
Yeah, but I think voice-wise...
You're a man
Oh yeah,
who gets
voice-wise,
shit
like.
done. Thanks for bringing O'Malley in. It's funny now that he's in the hands of the feds.
And
I don't
apparently they
imagine
can
his
talk
brothers
without
have
moving
much
their
use
butts.
for him anymore. They're probably making plans as we speak.
That's pretty fucking cold, Marshal.
The way I see it is this whole job is paying reduction. Let an asshole like O'Malley run rough over New Bordeaux, or let his brothers deal with him behind bars. You and me both know how the world works.
Spoken like a true spook.
What do you want me to say? You gotta do a little fucked up shit to stop the big fucked up shit from happening.
And we bury any...
Rover here!
Don't turn into a melancholy mother on me.
Yeah.
Come on, you
And
did
whose
some good.
idea
That kid
whose
Duplass?
idea was it to bring heels
I was
on
able
a
to talk to
hiking
a
trip?
buddy in the
At
DA's
least I
office.
try to look feminine.
Getting out, and he swears he won't.
What are
give
you
a dick
complaining
in
about?
public
We wear
again.
like the same clothes every day!
Small wonders.
I mean, it's true.
Thanks for your
Scooby-Doo
help.
project.
Be seeing you, Marshal.
You got those three like a bad case. Good job, is what I'm saying.
Speaking of
Seriously.
Grey Delisle's Daphne,
Glad to see you survive
she
the
got
Irish.
scammed again by an AI artist.
Oh god. Let's not get into that.
I'm saying like no, she paid an quote artist to draw like a Daphne picture. She didn't know it was AI, so she got scammed over like $650 over it.
Fuck's sake. Again,
Yeah.
let's not get into that.
I'm just saying.
That's a very controversial topic right now, and I'd rather not discuss it. Phew. Yeah, I wonder what the new Bordeaux PD must be thinking now, like, with all the Irish guys I left passed out at the bar. Excuse me. Attention all officers. We got reports of drunk Irish guys outside a bar in the bayou. Please respond. Did you say drunk and passed out? Ugh, typical Irish.
Oh yeah, Wolf Jarl.
Daphne! Daphne, come back! It's only Scrappy Doo! I know! I know!
Scrappy Doo? Uh-oh.
Daphne power!
Ugh.
The one dog I do not mind euthanizing.
Hey!
Hey, Scrappy Doo deserves to be euthanized, god damn it.
The live-action movie version, maybe.
Fuck Scrappy Doo.
Whoa! Yeah, speaking of
The very
Scooby-Doo...
Go ahead.
Speaking of Scooby-Doo, I still remember one of the best song combos I've ever heard. It was the instrumental of the Scooby-Doo song, and then out of nowhere, when Big Larry came down just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown, and no one ever...
Like ripped pants, I love
yeah,
that.
ripped pants combined with Scooby-Doo, and it fits so goddamn well.
Be true to yourself, don't miss your chance, and you won't end up like the fool who ripped his pants.
Right, well that's coming up to the 2 hour mark, so that'll do us for now. Phew.
Yeah, plus the wind outside is picking up and looks like a storm is coming, so good timing.
But yeah, as you can see, Tickfaw Harbour is green now since the Irish control it. Of course it's fucking green.
Yeah, that's what I need before packing to my trip. Storms.
Hey, just
Lovely.
be thankful it's not storming while you're going there.
Yeah, don't jinx it, please.
Okay, of course, now because we streamed today and Nicole will be away on Thursday, we're not going to be streaming this Thursday, so make sure to tune in next week for the premiere of Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne, a film noir love story. Possibly the longest title ever for a video game.
A really longest title for a video game? Try Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 2.5 Remix Edition.
Yeah, again, Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne, a film noir love story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you next Thursday.
Everyone wish Nicole a good trip.
Thank you guys, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.